In this Neverwinter video, I want to show you more easy ways for new Neverwinter players to get Astral Diamonds. Since you're new to Neverwinter, I recommend watching the entire video because you're going to want a lot of Astral Diamonds. I have a lot of information in here and I tried to keep it short for you. Since you're watching this, you already realize that Astral Diamonds are an important part of your Neverwinter gameplay experience. There are different ways to get Astral Diamonds in Neverwinter, and I'd like to share with you ways to get them. But you have to be a part of one of Neverwinter's great guilds, and I'll show you different ways I get something called guild marks, which can then be traded for Astral Diamonds, or other things that you can sell for lots and lots of Astral Diamonds, especially over time. I've made a lot, and I do mean a lot of Astral Diamonds, or AD, in Neverwinter, and want you to be able to get them too. Make sure to stab that like button as we continue. Since you're new to Neverwinter and this channel, you're lucky to be here because I like to help newer, returning, and casual Neverwinter players, and I have lots of other helpful Neverwinter videos, and I'll drop some links to some of those in my Neverwinter Tips playlist down below the product affiliate links for you. There are many easy ways to get guild marks. One way is by donating different campaign currencies to your Stronghold coffer, and you can donate currencies from the Tyranny of Dragons or Well of Dragons, the Dread Ring, Sharndar, Icewind Dale. When you're working through the campaigns in those areas, you gather currencies. As you complete quests, you can then donate those currencies to your guild's coffer for guild marks. But I personally don't recommend doing this unless for some reason you don't do the daily dungeon and skirmish queues. Because if you're getting guild marks for Astral Diamonds, it really wouldn't make sense to donate some of these currencies because they're used to make keys like these, which are used to open chests at the end of the dungeon queue runs, like the chest here on the right in the Demogorgon Underdark campaign. And you just saw me make one of the keys for this that are attached to the campaigns, or a part of the campaigns. You can also donate surplus equipment if you'd rather do that instead of selling them for Astral Diamonds or converting them to refining points, at least as long as your guild isn't maxed out and can't accept any more. This is true for any item you're donating. Sometimes you'll find your guild just can't accept any more items. Now if this is the case, you could donate it to another Alliance member's guild hall, or start a guild with some friends to donate to, with an alternate character. But that's something I'm not going into in this video. Like I said, you could also just convert it over to refining points. If you're finding this video useful so far, you can support this channel by hitting that applause button down at the bottom of this video. Thank you. Which, if you're brand new to Neverwinter, refining points are used to upgrade things like enchantments and artifacts, so it's useful to have a lot of RP. But we're here to talk about getting Astral Diamonds, or AD, not that. You'll also find that storage space is valuable, and you'll constantly be moving things around your inventory, or converting them, or selling them, because the slots fill up quickly. I have a video showing you how to get more free inventory space. You should check that out too. Trust me, you'll need more if you don't already. You can also donate profession supplies, food, metal, heroic shards of power, and conqueror shards of power that you get from the cleric. And you get those from completing dungeons. Just pick them up before doing your daily dungeon queues or running other dungeons with a group. And you can get heroic shards of power, which you get from completing different quests that the builder gives you, and adventurer shards of power that you can get from completing different tasks in different Neverwinter campaigns, and you get these quests from the Master of Coin. Gold, glory, gems, and Astral Diamond chests can also be donated, but I don't recommend donating straight Astral Diamonds or gems, and limit the number of gold. You're watching this video to get Astral Diamonds, so unless your guild has asked for Astral Diamonds to build a particular structure, I wouldn't recommend donating AD. You can give vouchers, if you have any, and these Astral Diamond vouchers get dropped from special events or from lockboxes. But price them out because you can sell them, unless they're character or account bound, for Astral Diamonds. Just price it out before you donate. And gold can be valuable if you get into crafting. It's used there heavily now. So be cautious donating gold. And gems, if you don't know, can be sold for a good amount or used to increase your personal refining points. But of course, this will be up to you. So now you're thinking, okay, Steve, dude, where's the AD? Now stick around to the end because I always try to give you useful information all the way through my videos. I also have a video out called New Neverwinter Players Learn How to Get Astral Diamonds in 2021. And how new Neverwinter players can get 2,262,500 Astral Diamonds, precious Astral Diamonds. If your guild has the right structures built, you can also go to something called a Tannery Trader or Bloomery Trader, and these will rotate in and out, usually with members of your alliance. Have different traders of this type up at different times. But you can exchange guild marks for things like coke, which you just buy like that, and then you can go back over to the auction house and go to your professions inventory, and you can put those up for sale. These are easy to buy, and they're a great way for new Neverwinter players to get Astral Diamonds. And crafters in Neverwinter use these items to make things. Or you can go to the Traveling Merchant and buy yourself some calf skin. And for this video, this is currently selling for just under 5,000 Astral Diamonds. Or you can go next door to the Generalist, and you can buy simple tavern chairs and other items that you can also sell for Astral Diamonds. Or buy one of these Explorer's cases. But for all this stuff, I recommend you take a moment and price and compare the items available before you buy the scrolls, or even these other items. Because in the case of the scrolls, you use these to search for different items in different campaign maps throughout Neverwinter, and you can then collect the items, which you can turn around and sell for Astral Diamonds. But you want to take a minute to look them up, to find out which cases are going to be the most valuable for you, and have the biggest payoff. And I'll have a bit more about that in just a minute. You can also come over here to the Outfitter, and you can trade your guild marks in for rough Astral Diamond, if you prefer a very easy way to get your Astral Diamonds with guild marks. Some additional details about donating to your coffer are try to donate when Neverwinter has a 2x or double guild mark event, and try to buy things when a Stronghold sales event is coming up. And you can check that out by looking at your event calendars. We do have a Double Professions event coming up here. Another pro tip I have about all this is when you get the Explorer's charts, don't use them until the 2x or Double Professions resource event is up. Because if you don't know, this will double what you pick up. Another important part of this is to let you know that you also shouldn't sell these items off on the auction house during an event, because the prices will be much lower for a few weeks. Trust me again, you'll make a lot more if you wait a few weeks after the 2x Professions resource event is over, because the market will be flooded for a little while, because unknowledgeable players will put their stuff up for sale right away. So you stayed until the end, learned something that those who got impatient won't know about. If you'd like to help support this channel, you can click on the PayPal link down below. You can hit that applause button under this video, or buy one of the products I use and recommend through one of the product affiliate links where I'll earn a small commission at no additional cost to you. And now you know more easy ways for new Neverwinter players to get Astral Diamonds. Make sure you subscribe, and thanks for watching.